Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is Dilosh from girlandhermoon. Okay, so we are looking at the Pisces new moon that's coming up. What do we have for Pisces new moon for you? What does it mean for you during this time? Let's have a look. Just know that this is a collective reading. If you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlandhermoon.com and see if there's anything that resonates with you there. Okay. So what do we see here? Okay. Some things are actually changing or ending. Something that has been making you feel low, or you may even feel that way during this time. It's a time to go inwards and reevaluate your situation, your life in general. It's not a time to be adventurous or to go out and explore or even to travel. It's about going inwards. Okay, so we got that Hermit energy there, same with the Ten of Swords. It's about going inwards, especially in regards to your emotional situation or things that have been emotionally making you feel like you just want to let go, you want to move on. There is a moving on with certain aspects in your life. This could be you're changing the way you do certain things in your life, or certain things are coming to an end in your life. But it is about going deep into the darkest parts of your soul. It's like the dark night of the soul that may come through. There could be fears involved here that you may need to resolve, and these fears may be related to specific aspects of your life, the way your life is flowing or moving forwards. So these things are all related to how you want to expand in life. Okay, expansion could be at many levels. This could be financial, this could be work-wise, career-wise, this could be expanding the family. So whatever it is that you are focused on in your life that you want to expand in, you're asked to go in and resolve the fears that are related to this. Okay, so for example, if you've been having some sort of financial setbacks in regards to your career, or this has been a pressing issue, and it has been a bit of a burden, this is saying that you have to go inwards and look at why you feel this way, why you think this way. It's not about just feeling this way, it's also about how you think, because the swords represent the mind, the cups represent your emotions. So you're asked to also vent your ideas, talk them out. Okay, like sit down and discuss this with the people that you're involved in. Okay, but it's definitely not a time to be outwardly active. It's a very yin energy. You need to be more inwards. You need to take it slow. You need to meditate. You need to take your time rather than going out. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here for you, Aries. Okay, it's not a long time during the Pisces new moon. give or take 3 days before and 3 days after the occurrence of the new moon. These could be felt, and by the end of the 3rd day afterwards, this is all changing. Okay, it will change, it will be resolved. Okay, you will move on from these emotional setbacks or fears. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here for you, Aries. So enjoy as much as you can in your own space and time by taking it easy in your space. Maybe meditate for those 6-7 days, 1 week. Okay, so it's like 3 days before the moon, during the moon, and 3 days after the moon. 7 weeks. 7 days. 7 days of inward reflection and meditation, and just taking it easy. Okay, so that's for you, Aries. Now let's move on to Taurus. So Taurus moon, Taurus sun, Taurus ascending or rising. Okay, sun, moon, and rising. This is going to be a reading for you based on the energies of the Pisces new moon that we will be having very soon. Okay, so let's see what comes through. Pisces new moon. Pisces, very dreamy, very mystical. Okay, just know this is a collective reading, so if you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlandhermoon.com and see if there's anything there that you resonate with. Okay, so let's have a look and see what will come through for you, Taurus. Very nice card there, and another one. Okay, we're getting all of these major arcana cards, which are very, very strong cards. Very strong. Okay, so the sun here for you, Taurus, is actually looking at things going in the more good direction. Okay, the up, the good, the outward, the more promising. I've been told by my guides not to say positive, because they keep saying that positive just means it's an energy. It's like negative is not bad and positive is not good. It's just an energy. So, and the negative energy is associated with the feminine energy. So every time we say negative as in bad, it is actually making that impact on that feminine energy. So the sun is it is a positive energy, yes, because it's masculine. Okay, so it is a good energy that is about basking in the sun. Okay, sunbaking, more vitamin D. It's all that, you know, upward ascending type energy. It is good, but too much can be bad as well. Okay, it can become the so-called negative that we are so focused on as being bad, but it's not. Negative does not mean bad. It's just an energy, just like the energy in your battery or in your power plug. So the sun energy is saying that during the Pisces new moon, there is going to be good things coming your way. Okay, things turning out to be good, where you are actually feeling more confident within yourself. We've got the Magician there. Okay, confidence is good as long as it does not become out of balance. Okay, we've got the Judgment card here, which is saying that what you perceive or your perception can put a shadow on this beautiful energy that's coming through. Okay, so being in balance, everything in moderation, because this is these two cards are associated with the ego, okay, and how you express yourself. So if it goes out of balance and it goes to the excessive, it can become egoistic or even narcissistic. So balance, moderation. Okay, I do see also money. Okay, money here, which is associated with things turning out well in that sector. Okay, things are becoming a little bit more promising, and you may even decide to change the way you use your money or where you put your investments in, because the Magician is saying, I know because I get the message from the upper. Okay, so before you act on anything, you will be planning. Okay, there is also this planning coming through, and in regards to love and relationships, okay, we do get that coming through as well. Now, love and relationships are not only related to intimate connections. This can be business connections where you invest your money, okay, and because it represents connection, compromise, collaboration. But with love, love does not necessarily mean intimate love. It can mean what you feel love towards. Oh, I feel this desire, this passion, or this inspired feeling to put my money towards this whatever. Okay, so it is saying that you need to plan and act with love, with the feeling of, I really love this idea, or I really love the feeling, or I'm feeling inspired, or I'm feeling passionate, or I have a strong passion or a desire. Okay, so do not let yourself be misguided by others, because you're on your own here. Okay, you're on your own, and listening to your inner feelings, that is what you need to do. Plan ahead. Do not act in a rational way. Do not expect things to become like an overnight success as well. Okay, we see that Judgment there. It's just saying that things will happen in a natural kind of way. It's like, you know, you put the seed down, and you need to wait for it to grow and then grow further to give, you know, its flowers and fruit and so forth. So you need the natural process to happen. Don't expect overnight things to happen. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. When it comes to your health, we're getting that you do look like you are quite well, but there is also again this feeling of planning something. Okay, planning something, making sure that you are feeling the love, the desire, the passion, the inspiration, whatever it is that you're planning to do. But things are actually moving forwards for the better. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing there for you, Taurus. Okay, so enjoy this Pisces new moon energy. Gemini. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. And see what comes through for you. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Dilosh from girlandhermoon. Alright, so we are going to have a look at what the new moon in Pisces will bring forward to you. And the energies start 3 days before the moon, during the moon, as well as 3 days after the moon. Is when these energies will be felt strongly. Now, just know this is a collective reading, okay? If you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlandhermoon.com and see if there's anything there that, you know, you resonate towards. But let's see what comes through for you, Gemini. Okay. Okay, that one's revealed itself. I'll just leave it that way. Okay, so Gemini, what I see is that, you know, you may be butting heads with a specific person in your life, such as a friend, okay, and it could be that you want to have a distance from them, okay. It's almost like you want to distance yourself with a specific person. Okay, this could be like a friend or someone close to you. I'm not seeing family, I'm seeing someone that you are associating with that you feel annoyed with, that you may want to distance yourself from. Okay. There is also a feeling of a lot of things that you may be dealing with in regards to work as well. Okay, maybe you need to change things, the way you do certain things. We see the Queen of Wands here, which represents a full-on transformation in regards to career, in regards to what you know and how you know how to do it. Okay, so it's basically your skills, your abilities, your career, the work that you do. Okay, how you act on all of this, regardless of what you may be doing. You could be a homemaker, you could be a housewife, you could be a single dad. Okay, it doesn't matter what you are doing during this time in your life. It's saying that you want a different way to do what you're doing, and this is what you will probably do. Okay, you'll change the way you do something or the process of it, but it seems as though there is one specific person that is either annoying, okay, where you're butting heads with consistently. It's like you're not on the same page, you can't see eye to eye, and you want to distance yourself from this person, okay. And doing so will give you the feeling of healing, okay. You'll find yourself healing. There is a lot to do now. Watch your posture, watch your back while you're, you know, maybe in a home office or wherever you may be working. You could be affecting your spine. Okay, I'm getting that energy coming through as well, because the spine is seen here. Yes, there could be a lot that you need to tackle in regards to work and so forth, but don't forget to have some time to play and heal, and to maybe go to a spa, or you know, take time off. You need that as well. Whatever it is that you're doing, it is hurting your back. Okay, don't forget to stretch your back, or take breaks and stretch and do whatever it is that you need to do. Change things around, and that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to change the way you do something, maybe investing in a more ergonomic chair or mouse or something like that, because that could be affecting your wrist and your hand, but eventually the nerves do run through the spine. Okay, so I'm getting something that relates to these areas, and but yeah, this specific friend, okay, is someone that you want to distance yourself from. This person comes across as being a little bit annoying at times. That's what I'm getting, and they don't serve your purpose at this time. Just not cutting ties with them, but just putting your boundaries there. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. You need to put your boundaries there. Do not confuse yourself with a lot of details. Okay, the more you are focusing on the details, the less work you are going to be doing. Okay, so what you need to do is do what you need to do and not focus on the details, because those details will not mean anything in the long run. Okay, so that's what I'm also getting there. You will succeed in what you want to succeed in. You will eventually succeed in what you want to succeed in. Okay, so health, success, and whatever it is that you aspire towards during this time of the new moon, you will actually feel that you have achieved what you wanted to achieve. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there for you, Gemini. So enjoy this Pisces new moon. Okay, so we've got Cancer next. Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is Dilosh from girlandhermoon. Okay, so what we have is with Cancer, there is a feeling, because this is what I got straight away before even, you know, like shuffling the cards. What I got straight away is something to do with choices. Okay, big choices that you need to make. All right, let's have a look. What are these choices? All right, so Cancer. Okay, so this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. Just know that it is a collective reading. if you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlandhermoon.com and see if there's something there that you resonate towards. Other than that, this is the collective one. You can also have a look at your sun, moon, or rising signs to get a more of a holistic approach to the energetic feel of the Pisces new moon. All right. So Cancer, what I'm getting is that, you know, you may have felt like you need to make a choice that relates to your security and stability, the money that you earn, your career path. Okay, so because I'm getting the Emperor here as well, and it's like, okay, so I need to make a choice, or I need to make choices relating to how money is achieved or how security is achieved. Am I going to make the right choice? This is what you earn or what you are attaining by yourself. Okay, so it's not like a shared thing, it's more like what you do by yourself, what you achieve by yourself, and also feeling, you know, like happy where you are actually, but you are forced, external influences are actually forcing you to make changes here. Okay, the changes could be that either a different career path or a different branch where you're working, or working overseas, or working interstate, or working in another location, moving office, or you've been asked to work in home office. So whatever it may be, okay, there are choices there, or there are different alternatives. Okay, maybe at times going to one branch, and at times you have to do home office, or whatever the choice may be. There are choices that are coming through that relate to this. And don't get emotionally, you know, entangled with all of, you know, like you may think that it's too much to kind of like digest, okay, all of this information, or you may, you know, think that maybe if I make this choice, I could lose what I already have. Okay, but whatever choice that you do make, if you do have a fear-based feeling, it's just your fears. Okay, it's not that it's not the fact that that is what will happen, it's just your fears, because you are so complacent and happy where you are. Change is kind of a little bit frightening because it's something that is different. Okay, and that's what I'm getting there. You will not end up grieving or being heartbroken because of these changes. You'll find more security. Okay, so whatever choice you make, you will find your security. The Emperor there is saying the security will be achieved. Now, the security that you achieve will also be something that is more at a grander scale, such as the work being more connected to a large institution, or the government, or something like that, that gives you more security and stability with benefits. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. And there could be some travels involved. I'm also getting that. Okay, there could be some travels involved, such as, even if it's not travel, this could be like maybe home office, online international conference, you know, Zoom time, and so forth. So I do get that international connection coming through, but it does involve how you're working or where you're working, the choices that relate to these. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you, Cancer. So enjoy the new moon in Pisces. Okay, so next we've got Leo. Leo, let's have a look. So Leo, sun, moon or rising. This is Dilosh from girlandhermoon, and we are looking at the energies of the Pisces new moon and how it will affect you, or I shouldn't say it affects you, it's reflecting to you. Okay, you have free will, you have the choice to act in the way that you want to act based on the specific energies that may be nudging you, okay, with the way the stars are actually, or the moon, etc., are actually affecting us, especially emotionally. They nudge us to act or react in a certain way, but we have the free will and choice to be able to not react or act in those ways that we, you know, are nudged to do so. We could end up being very angry, okay, for no reason whatsoever, and we could be snapping at everyone because the moon would be, you know, affecting you, for example. But you have the choice not to do that. It is totally up to you how you make things unfold in your life. Okay, so this is a collective reading, okay? It's not a personalized reading. So if you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlandhermoon.com and see if there is anything there that resonates with you that you may want to try out. Okay, all right. Let's see what comes through for you, Leo. Oh, okay. All right. So what I'm getting here is that there could be certain situations or even conversations, because we've got the Magician there, okay? There could be certain situations or even conversations that are a mystery, okay, that could be heartbreaking, that could end up making people grieve, okay? So because we've got the mystery there as well, whether to say or not to say, okay, whether to keep this a secret or to communicate it. The Magician is a Gemini, so it's all about communication. It's associated with Mercury here. So Leo, what we're getting here is that, you know, there is this mysterious, I shouldn't say mysterious, it's secret, okay, secret, more so like secret words, communications, or things communicated, okay, that you may overhear. You're asked to keep to yourself. It's like, keep this a secret to the grave, okay? And you're asked to keep it a secret, okay? Not to reveal anything, because it's not about you. It's about people that you know. And if you do communicate these things, or it could even be about you. It could be like, you know, maybe someone is talking to themselves in a room when they're angry about you, okay? I myself have, you know, experienced this on occasions with people. Maybe I do it myself as well, you know, maybe we do. But the thing is, you know, when you're really angry with someone, or you are feeling frustrated, and if you're in a separate room doing something, you will be venting it out. You'll be speaking loudly, not, if not loudly, you know, like talking to yourself basically, okay? And it's not about talking to yourself, it's like as if you're talking to them and you're getting really peed off, and you're maybe even saying things like, I resent you and I don't want to be around you, and you know, things like that, which can break hearts. Okay. Or this could be that you're hearing someone doing this and it is breaking your heart, or you're feeling a little bit weird after hearing this, or you're wondering why this person is saying these words, or it could be about someone else. Okay, whatever it is, it's like this, it's like a mystery that's being, you know, like coming out into the open, because we're getting a lot of this mysterious energy here, and it's a situation that relates to a grief or sorrow, deep set emotional grief or sorrow that's being vented, okay, in their own space. Whether it's you, or you are overhearing someone say something, okay, you're overhearing someone say something, whatever the situation may be, whether it's, you know, them talking to themselves, or they're saying something to someone else, but you overhear them, okay. This could make you feel a little bit, you know, you get that feeling of the elephant in the room, okay. And you can't avoid not hearing it, okay. So I'm getting that energy coming through as well. This could also involve your money. It could involve your finances, your money, and it's not shared money, but maybe money that you, maybe someone's withholding money from you, or vice versa, and there is information being leaked about it, okay. So because it's meant to be shared or something like that, okay. It can involve finances that is meant to be shared but is not, and information about this is being leaked to you. So there is some information that flows to you, whether it's, you know, overhearing something, or it's more like hearing rather than seeing an evidence of, okay. It's more like hearing the information, okay. So you won't be able to withhold, okay, and you're asked not to withhold, okay. So even though you're asked to hold it in and take it to the grave, you won't be able to. That's what these two are saying. It's saying you won't be able to. You'll actually vent, okay. Now it's up to you whether you do or not, okay, whether you're meant to or not, okay, because here you're asked to hold it, not to say anything. Maybe say it at a later time, not during this time, okay. But you're also asked to not fester within you, okay. You're asked to also vent it out. So maybe when the time comes, okay, when the right time comes, hold it for the time being, okay. That's what I'm getting. Hold it for the time being. Do not reveal anything, or do not say anything. Do not respond. Do not react. Hold it, and when the time comes, communicate it, okay. That's what I'm getting there. And don't feel emotionally moved by this, okay, in a bad way, okay. So don't get emotionally worked up. Don't feel grief or sorrow about this, okay, because it's not going to serve you in any way. If you do, you'll just make it fester within you, okay. Be a little bit more detached from this emotionally, okay? Yeah, don't get emotionally involved in it. Don't invest your emotions into this, okay? And start feeling grief and sorrow and resentment and regret and so forth, okay? Just kind of like be more, yeah, detached from it, okay? Emotionally detached from it. Try to stay more on the mental level rather than the emotional level, okay? So that's what I'm getting here for you, Leo. I hope this has made you realize something here, okay? So hope you enjoy the new moon in Pisces. Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is Dilosh from girlandhermoon. We're looking at the energies of the new moon in Pisces and how this energy works with you. Now Pisces is your opposite sign in the zodiac, which means that it will have a very direct effect to you as well, okay? So let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what this means for you. Okay, getting the cards are jumping out. Just know that this is a collective reading, okay? It's not a personalized reading. So if you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlandhermoon.com and see if there's anything there that you resonate towards, that you may want to explore. Okay, very Virgo. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is very, very Virgo energy. So what have we got here? Okay, something that you have been confused about, getting that confusion or in the dark about, okay, a situation that you're in the dark about that relates to how you connect, collaborate or compromise with others, whether it's an intimate connection, whether it is a business connection, or even a friendly connection, family connection, okay, especially with mum, okay, mum or sister, okay, I'm getting that energy coming through as well. There's a lot of females here. So what I see is there could be some sort of change occurring here, okay? The change is more like it may come across as being a little bit aggressive on the surface, but it is promising in the way that it unfolds in the future. It gives you more of a bright direction, okay, a clear direction, because when we see the star here, it's like a direction. It's like it's guiding you towards a light. It is direction, opposed to the moon that is dark, and you're kind of like trying to find your way in the darkness of the moon. Even in, you know, when it's the full moon, it's still dark, okay? So the star is pretty much like all the spotlights are on and you can see everything, okay? Even if it's not like the sun, it is still bright. It gives you this feeling of hope and guidance and direction, okay? So specifically relating to one female figure in your life, okay, whether it's mum or sister or a female figure that you're doing business with. We've got the money there, okay. So there is some sort of transformation. I can say that there is some sort of transformation that is occurring between you and another person, especially a female figure, okay, like a female figure, like a mother, a sister, a daughter even, okay, a change occurring there. And this is actually a good change, okay. Just keep in mind it's a good change. It's not a change for the worst, even though it may feel like there's a lot of struggle on the surface, or quarrels and bickering or competition or whatever. It is something that is for the better, okay. So that's what I'm getting there. There is also a cleansing of your social scene, okay. It's like a deep cleansing of a social scene, or it's time to do a deep cleansing of your social scene or the people that you socialize with, okay. That's what I'm getting here, okay. That's for you, Virgo. So enjoy the energies of this new moon. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is Dilosh from girlandhermoon. Okay, so we're looking at a Pisces new moon and how this new moon is reflecting its energies and what you will do with the energies that you receive. Okay, so because you've got free will, you're not pinned down in the system. So how are you going to work with these energies? What does it mean for you? Okay. Let's have a look. Let's see what comes through for you. Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Just know that this is a collective reading. It's not a personalized reading. So if you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlandhermoon.com and see if there's anything that resonates with you that you may want to explore. Okay, so first of all, what I get is that you may not feel very well during this time. You may feel a little bit low in energy. Okay, so low in energy, keep your immune system high. Okay, because the Five of Pentacles there can represent maybe not feeling that well. Okay, and I'm not talking about emotionally, I'm talking about physically. Okay, physically not feeling well. You may feel like me, a cold coming on, losing my voice, or you may feel like everything seems a little bit empty. Okay, it feels like there is no motivation or direction. You may even feel that kind of energy. Okay, but it's actually a time where you need to change some sort of plan. Okay, the plan is actually not a short-term plan, it's a long-term plan. Okay, long-term plan, or you may decide to take long-term plans. Okay, so it could be like you don't want to work anymore and you quit your job, or you don't want to live where you live anymore, you move out and decide to move somewhere else. Okay, these are the long-term plans that you may be thinking of. The long-term plans also are associated with your health. Okay, we're getting that health card coming through. your health, your money, how you are earning your money. Long-term plans that relate to how you work and where you work. Long-term plans that relate to also if you've got pets. Okay, we've got pets here, so it can relate to maybe taking on a pet, or releasing a pet, you know, like finding a new home for your pet. Or it could also be that maybe you've got issues with your pet here. We also have that coming through. You have to pay to sort out something that relates to your pet. Okay, we also get that coming through. But this is not a short-term thing. Okay, so if it's a new pet, then you need to pay money in the long term to take care of your pet, immunization and, you know, shots, health care, everything. You know, if you need to register your pet, things like that. Or it could be your health. You need to change something about your health, the way you eat, the way you move around, the way you excuse me, the way you do things. It's a new way. Okay, we're getting a new way of doing something that is long term. It's not a short term thing. Okay, so we're getting that coming through, and it's saying that for you to be able to achieve this in a more flowing way with less resistance is to be able to have win-win with the people around you. Okay, the people that you live with, the people that you associate with, you need to have a win-win when it comes to making these choices. So if, for example, if you are taking in a pet and you're living with someone that has an allergy towards that pet, okay, this is not a win-win. So it's like, I'm bringing a pet in, but you have to keep taking those anti-allergens and pumping your body with chemicals. It's not a win-win situation. Okay, so it's saying that you need to find win-win before you decide on these decisions, because they will end up being long-term. It's not that you're thinking that this is going to be a long-term thing. You may even think that this is only temporary. Okay, let me move out of this house and move into this other neighborhood. And you're thinking it's only a temporary thing, but it may possibly, okay, become a long-term thing eventually. So you have to make sure that you've got win-win happening with the decisions that you make, especially yourself. It's not just about the people around you, it's especially you. Don't just go for the convenience. Look at it as if it's going to be a long-term thing and make the choice accordingly. Okay, not don't say, oh, it's only for now, because it will end up becoming possibly a long-term thing. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here for you. So enjoy the energies of the new moon in Pisces. Scorpio. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's coming through for you for the new moon in Pisces. So Scorpio, sun, moon and rising. This is Dilosh from girlandhermoon. And we've got this new moon in Pisces coming up soon. And the new moon in Pisces energy, how it affects you. It is a water sign, so you're a water sign as well, which will be a good feeling for you with these energies. So just know that this is a collective reading, not a personalized reading. If you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlandhermoon.com and see if there is anything there that you resonate towards that you would like to explore. That being said, let's have a look and see what comes through with the cards for Sun, Moon and Rising in Scorpio. Okay. So firstly, what I'm getting is, you know, you're kind of like wanting to improve your skill set, especially in regards to practical applications such as arts, crafts, projects of some sort that were a bit of a, how would I say it, a challenge, okay, for you in the past, or never got the time to do that, and you're like, maybe I should do this, maybe I should just do some sort of creative project. This may also involve children, okay, we get that child there. Your heart is still closed to this idea, but look at your heart there, it's going to be wide open by the end of the process. Okay, so you may think that this is a challenge, it's going to be a challenge, it's going to be too hard, I can't do this, but you're asked to do this. You're asked to do this for some reason, because it has some sort of collective effect, okay, whether it means collective within the family, with your kids, or within the community. But you're doing this in a group. It's like a group community thing, okay, because this represents community, and you're not asked to do anything by yourself, especially at night, you know, like don't put yourself in your office or in a room when you're doing something, you know, creative by yourself late hours of the night. And when you're doing some sort of project or anything like that, not to do something that someone's already done, okay? Don't use other people's ideas. That's another message that's coming through. Do something totally different and unique to yourself, okay? Make it unique. At the end of the process, or towards the end of the process of this desire to experience something that is more exciting, okay, you may have felt a passion or a desire to be able to experience this in the past. You'll feel like you want to explore more things after that, okay? You're like, oh, I love what I did, I'm happy with the experience. Now there are going to be more things that I want to, you know, experience. I want to go forward and experience more things, because I love this idea of interacting in the community, or in the social arena, in groups where I can improve my skill set. Okay, it's not about improving a skill set, it's about enjoying yourself. Okay, it's about connecting to the heart, because when you are doing something, some sort of project, something that is more interactive, especially with children or social scene, you know, like in groups, you are actually, and you're focused on what you're doing, the art or project or whatever it is, you're going inwards, you're going back to that love energy. It's meditative, it's connecting you to the heart center, it's allowing your heart center to expand, okay? And the more the heart center is healthy and expanded, the more you have the ability to allow all your other centers, chakras, to align and work in a more peaceful, more balanced way. Okay, this will also release you from bad thoughts. Okay, so thinking of the worst, or the way you perceive life, and even physical health issues, emotional stuff from the past that you held on to, they will also be released and let go of. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there for you, Scorpio. Okay, I hope that you have fun doing what you're doing, because it's going to be fun. I'm getting that energy coming through. It will be fun. Okay, all right. You may even feel a very strong bond with the people that you associate with the project that you will be doing, or whatever it is that you will be doing. Okay, so Scorpio, enjoy the new moon in Pisces. All right, we're moving on to Sagittarius. Let's have a look and see what comes through for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Dilosh from girlandhermoon, and we're looking at the effects that will be coming through from the new moon in Pisces for you. Okay, so what does this mean for you? What is it that you need to look at, look forwards to, and kind of, release and let go? Just know that this is a collective reading, it's not a personalized reading. If you want something more personalized, you can check us out at girlandhermoon.com and see if there's anything there that you resonate with that you may want to explore. Okay. Have you been feeling very lonely? Have you been feeling very lonely lately, Sagittarius? In your home, in your abode? But it's been a process where you're actually grounding, you're healing, okay, an aspect of yourself. This feeling of feeling lonely could be because you are far away from family, or live at a distance, or cannot connect. You just feel like you need to connect to family. Okay, so what I get here for you is there could be changes being made, okay, in regards to home and house and family, because I'm getting a lot of that energy coming through. Home, house, and family. You've been feeling lonely in the past. You've been feeling that way. You've had a lot of this busy mind going on, anxious feeling. Okay, things are changing very drastically for you. Okay, and there's going to be a lot of changes in the home, around the home. Your routine will change. You may decide to change home and house. You may sell a house, you may buy a house, you may rent out a house, move to another location. But it will all unfold quickly, okay, quickly, where you will... Now, if you're thinking that you're going to have full-on agreement, win-win, with everything that unfolds, okay, okay, let's live here, yes, okay, partner says, all right, I agree with that, there will be distractions there, okay, that's what I'm getting. It's like things will flow really well, but there could be like a little bit of that feeling of things not really settling in or flowing in the way you would like it to, because some people may make a huge fuss about it. Okay, so for example, you want to change your routine because of whatever. Okay, a routine needs to be changed, and this may mean a little bit more extra responsibility on someone else within the family, and they're not happy with it because they're happy with you taking on the responsibility. But it's saying, you know, like, it's time to change the routine. It's time to change things that are happening in the home, and to do it very quickly, not to slowly wean it in and settle it in. Because you're doing it very quickly, that is why you're having a little bit of that disagreement happening there. But eventually what's going to happen is you are going to be settling in a home, okay, because this energy is starting off for you during this Pisces new moon. Okay, so there is some sort of change that relates to home and house. Things will happen very quickly, or will happen in a way that flows, but it can feel it's like happening too fast for you to keep up with. Okay, that's why you may have a bit of those hiccups here and there, because it's happening too fast. Okay, but eventually what's going to happen is that you will end up excuse me, you will end up in a home where you're happy, where you are connected to fully, and it will feel a long-term connection of feeling at home. Or it could be your home. It could be like, maybe you will end up buying a house, or if you've already got a house, maybe selling that one and buying another one that feels more like home. Okay, so I do feel like, you know, this is going to be home for you eventually. The connection is there, the feeling is there, and what I get through the channeling is that you've been worrying about this for a long time. Okay, whether it's something related to the home, or something related to the members of your household, or where you live and how you live, etc. And it feels like a female in the family, like a mother figure, has actually supported you in this, or is supporting you in this. Okay, eventually it's family that's assisting you, but it feels like you will eventually find yourself very stable where you are, your home, your house. But at the moment it may feel like everything's everywhere. It may feel like too much happening, okay, too much going on, but things will be sorted out. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. It will be sorted out. You may even celebrate it. Okay, I also get that energy coming through. So that's what I get for you, Sagittarius. Sorting out stuff at home. Okay, how you do things, and also where you live and who you live with, etc. And how you live. Okay, so enjoy this Pisces new moon energies. Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is Dilosh from girlandhermoon. So we've got this Pisces new moon coming through, which is on the 28th of February. That is when all the planets will be aligned as well, which is a very rare occurrence. Okay, so Capricorn, what does it mean for you? Okay, what does this Pisces new moon energy feel for you? What does it mean for you? What is the Pisces new moon reflecting to you? What is it saying to you? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, you jumped out. The cards are really jumping out today, aren't they? Okay, we've got the moon energy there. So what I'm getting is that a situation that relates to a past occurrence, especially in regards to siblings, getting sibling energy coming through. It's like you are healing that, okay? It's like the way you communicate, you're coming across as becoming more like motherly, nurturing, compassionate, okay, with this specific person that you are connecting with, okay? Feels like a sibling. Maybe this sibling went through some sort of heartbreak, okay, and you were not really helping out because you were advising consistently, and maybe even not advising in a sense of, yeah, speaking your mind, but more of an authority way, okay, authoritative kind of way, rather than nurturing, compassionate kind of way, okay. So what this is saying is that this is actually being sorted out, okay. It has come to a close. This energy has come to a close. So excuse me, you're becoming a little bit more empathic in regards to how you reach out. You are celebrating with their joys and allowing them to overcome their or end their grievances, their sorrows, okay. So I'm getting something like that, maybe even like it does relate to how you communicate with them, okay. It's not in an authoritative way this time, okay. Instead of saying you should have done this, and pointing the finger is a really bad thing. Energetically, it's like a sword. It cuts through their aura. So never point at anyone. It is actually saying that with this Pisces energy, you're becoming more empathic, where you end up being a little bit more motherly, or regardless of gender, of course, it's more like empathic or nurturing or compassionate energy coming through, where you are actually helping this connection with, whether it's a sibling or sibling-like connection, okay. You're helping them to overcome and release this cycle, okay. So they're letting go of their sorrow, their grief, where they're embracing the joy of life once more, okay. So that's what I'm getting here. So it's almost like you are becoming like a like a catalyst, okay, during this time. Rather than it affecting you, you're affecting everyone else with this Pisces new moon energy, okay. So that's what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. I hope this has enlightened you. Take care of the car, that's what I'm getting. Take care of the car, okay. All right, Aquarius. So Aquarius, this is going to be information that relates to the Pisces new moon that will be occurring on the 28th of February. So Pisces new moon energy, Aquarius sun, moon and rising. This is Dilosh from girlandhermoon. And let's see what will be, or how you will be, what will be reflected to you and how you will be reacting to that, okay, through the Pisces new moon energy. Because what I get through the channeling is that the stars and planets do not affect us, they reflect to us. And it is totally up to us to be able to work with that energy in the best way possible, rather than letting it move us. Okay, so if we get frustrated during that moon, for example, instead of lashing out, we're asked to kind of see how we're acting as well. Instead of lashing out, we could be more understanding and try to find win-win, for example. Okay. What do I see for Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius, we've got Pluto there. Okay, King of Swords, Aquarius, and we got Pluto, which represents your Plutonian, you're powerful. Okay, Pluto is very much affecting you, Aquarius, during this time, because yeah, it will be there till 2044. It's all about regeneration, transformation, and rebirth. So something is regenerating and transforming and getting ready to be rebirthed in your life. Okay, or a lot of things. Excuse me. So what I see is you are trying to expand in something. Okay, so you're trying to give birth to a situation in your life during this time, and it may involve home and house. I'm getting that home and house energy coming through. Okay, you're trying to expand, you're trying to push forward, but it feels like so much of a challenge. Okay, it's so hard to work with, or there are challenges there. Maybe, you know, you can't seem to get things moving. Okay, and you're asked not to push. Okay, you're asked not to push. Well, this is what it's saying. In the past, it was a time where you were sitting around waiting for things to move. Okay, even though you tried to push, even though you tried to expand, it did not expand. Now it's starting to move. Okay, it's starting to move, and it has something to do with Mars going direct. Okay, Mars is going direct on the 23rd of, it goes direct on the 23rd of February. Excuse me for my cold. And when Mars goes direct, everything that was very hard to move forward will start to fly. Okay, so yes, we do get that coming through. Things will start to happen. You will be able to overcome the hardest situation, but there will be some fears, there will be some doubts where you're afraid that, you know, this situation will swallow you up, but eventually you will get to where you want to get to. Okay, you're going through this process. You are more powerful than you think you are at the moment. Okay, it's not an overnight thing. It happens bit by bit, especially with Pluto. Slowly. It's like a seed that grows, okay, into a big tree. It takes time. It takes, you know, a step-by-step process. So don't expect to expand in a situation very quickly overnight. It will take time. There could be the ups and downs in this, but eventually you will succeed. Okay. Let's see if there is something else there. and you will complete this cycle. Okay, the cycle will be completed, especially in regards to how you live, where you live, who you live with, etc. Something to do with home is also here. Okay, something to do with home is coming to a close, and this is kicking off around before the new moon. It's like starting off before the new moon, because the transformation occurs right here. It's starting off before the new moon and ending. The ending comes through, it is around May. Okay, we've got 5 here, which represents May. So it could be like April, May, around April, May, 3, 4, 5. So it's a step-by-step process. Okay, so it will be like March, starting to expand. April, you may even have people coming over, or you're moving, or something like that. Okay, there is some sort of movement around the home. And May is when you're overcoming the biggest hurdle and ending the process. So say around June, this is ending. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. Just watch your spending. Okay, watch your spending, because this could also represent there could be spending that is not planned. Okay, so be very, very strict with how you move forward with the process of whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's moving house, selling house, buying house, or expanding your house, whatever it may be. Okay, be very careful with how you spend your money, and to stick to the plan, because you can end up with unexpected money just going. Okay, it's like spending unexpected, unplanned payments coming through. Okay, so that's what I'm getting, Aquarius, for you. Okay, enjoy the Pisces new moon energies. So we got Pisces and Pisces, last but not least, and this moon is related to you, Pisces. Okay, so Pisces new moon energy. So Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. I'm a moon sign in Pisces myself. So Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. This is for you. So this is Dilosh from girlandhermoon, and we are going to be looking at how this Pisces new moon energy reflects to you, and what you can do with those energies. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Ooh. So Pisces, if you've been feeling a little bit under the weather, okay, that's changing at the moment. Some sort of success that relates to family, home, house, a male figure in the home, something associated with a male figure. So what I get is that there could be a full-on, like if there is a male figure in the household that has been unwell, because I do get that energy of healing or health. There is this healing happening. Okay, you're ending a health issue that relates to a male figure in the family. Okay, so it represents a healing process, something that relates to a situation that happened in the past, recent past maybe. Okay, so there is a healing that's happening there. What I also get is that there will be success and stability in the home. You'll be happy where you are. And I also feel like there could be a completion or ending that relates to something that relates to the past, which could be like, you know, maybe your social arenas or people from the past. There's like a cleansing, a full-on cleansing happening there, which means you may cut ties with certain people that you socialize with or you connect with. Okay, but there is a healing that's coming through that relates to a male figure in the household. If you are the male figure, you're healing. Okay, there is also some sort of success that relates to yourself, that you're transforming, some sort of transformative energy. You're leaving the past in the past, transformative energy that's coming through that relates to self. Okay, so this could be like a fresh new beginning for you. It could be in many ways. It could be a career path, it could be where you live, it could be how you look, okay, your wardrobe, whatever. There is a full-on cleansing here that's associated with that new beginning. So this death card represents regeneration, transformation, and rebirth. It is associated with Pluto. So there is a lot of this new beginning starting here. Okay, it's like the initiation, because during the new moon what we do is we sow the seeds. It's a new beginning, and this could last for quite a while. It could last for like 6 months or even more. Okay, so I'm getting that coming through, but the main thing that I see here is that there is a healing that's coming through that relates to a male figure that is in the household. Okay, it's a successful situation that unfolds in your life. Okay, so that's what I see for you, Pisces. I hope this has enlightened you, and enjoy. Go and get a new haircut. Pamper yourself, because it's your moon, but don't do it during the moon. Okay, do it a day or a day before or a day after, especially if you want to have a haircut or something, or have anything, you know, that involves cutting, injecting, or anything like that. Okay, but yeah, around the new moon, 3 days before, not during, but 3 days before and 3 days after will be the best times for you to do something for yourself. Okay, so enjoy your own new moon.